Hi, this is Rodrigo, and this is the Ask Frame Freak show. And today's question is, how do you get a mentor to guide you in your path? Okay, so how do you get a mentor to get into this path? Now, this is like, there are many options. And the good thing is that you are, right now, like we are in an era where we can get this really easy. Like, back in 2012, when I started, it was really hard to get this. And now it has become so much better. And you have so many options that are available for everybody. So you can take a lot of paths. So first of all, I will tell you just to ask. Simple as that. It's funny how many times it took me just to get the courage to send some emails to these guys who were in my head too big and too busy, and that they would never answer to my email. And yeah, sure, some of them didn't answer to my email, but some of them did. Like, again, like look at our show. Like, we didn't have anything. We didn't have a website. We didn't even have a business name. We didn't have anything. We just have Gmail and Google Hangouts. And pretty much that's how we started interviewing the biggest people in the animation industry. And there have been people who have answered our emails, and they told us like they like their privacy, that they like they don't like to go live, or they are too shy, or whatever reason. It's valid. They don't know anything. They don't have to come up in our show, but still they were open to answering questions that we had, and we were able to learn a lot from these people. There have been a lot of mentors that I had by just contacting, sending an email. They never wanted to go live on camera, but we had them there. Like, if we had a doubt, we can go send an email to these guys. They will be open to answering it. Now, when I started out, again in a very hard position. Nobody that I knew, nobody in my circles had anything to do with entrepreneurship or anything that could get me closer to this. So my first option was books. Simple as that. Like, getting a lot of books from people who started out something in the same position as mine, or a similar position as mine, and were able to get great results. For example, books that I recommend, Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Work Week. This is a book that is highly misunderstood. I have to give you that note. Many people think that they will get to that point by working 4 hours a week, and no, you won't get to that point like that. You will have to work a lot first, get some momentum, and then you can optimize to your resource. But it still has a lot of tools that you can use to get mentors. For example, Rework or Remote from Jason Fried. Also, you can read this book, Think and Grow Rich. Rich Dad, Poor Dad as well. Those are good books that you can start reading to get into this mindset. Now, besides books, obviously, now we have Audible. Now we have many apps that we can use. You can use audiobooks. You can use podcasts. There is a ton of podcasts that you can follow up. Go into iTunes, go into the bloggers, and look for who has a podcast, and you can start carrying your podcast into your own phone and listen it while you run or while you're doing something else, and pretty much you're listening from these guys. There is also Creative Live, for example, where Chase Jarvis puts people who are experts in what they do, giving you classes for free when they are live. So you can be there into your computer, sit there, send your questions while the event is live, or if they are rebroadcasting something that is free, so you don't have to pay anything. And even if you have to pay when it's offline, it's not that it doesn't cost that much each class. And these are packed with a lot of a lot of knowledge, practical knowledge that you can use as well. You can go into Chase Jarvis Live as well, which is like a show in YouTube where he interviews huge people in the art, into the creative industry, and you can learn a lot from that as well. You can go on YouTube and go for the Ask Gary Vee show, or look for Dan Pena, or look for Ryan Cardone, or there are many people now in YouTube, or having podcasts, or giving classes for free, or webinars, whatever. There is a lot of ways that you can get like mentors and to get all their knowledge from them for free. And also, obviously, like the oldest way to get one mentor is to pay for it. Like, there are people who are very active into coaching. Obviously, I will highly recommend that you look a lot for whatever this guy is, especially if you don't know him. Like, all the mentors that I had paid for to learn from them are people who I already knew for years. Like, I've been following up on them for years. I have been meeting people who have taken their programs and seen the results, and I was 100% sure that they were the real deal. And that's when I decided to pay for them. And I'm really glad that I did, because pretty much learned a lot through that. But again, like, you have many options in this era. Like, it is really easy to get a mentor, even if it is for free, even if it is shy. Like, just start looking for them in Google. Like, try to look for the best. Try to make a list of the top 25 people into the industry that you want to go in. And then obviously start getting the contact information and try to get them one-on-one. And maybe some of these guys will have their own podcast, their own YouTube channel, their own blog, or maybe some books or something like that. So follow them, read the things, start learning from them. And that's how you pretty much get mentors really fast, really easy, and in many of the cases for free. So I hope this helps you. Go there, look for the top 25 in your industry, in your area, the people that have done what you want to do, and start contacting them. And if you find this information useful, please subscribe to your YouTube channel or like our fan page. See ya.